What's going on, everybody's Wade with Swamp Donkey Archery. So I have my part 2 of the Athens new Axis 33 review setup video series that I'm doing. So if you haven't checked out the first video, which would be the actual box opening and review, I'll post a link to it right here and you can go watch it before you watch this one. And if you have seen it, we are fixing to go through. I'm going to take off all the stuff off of my old bow. We're going to install it on this new Axis 33 and then set it up and tune it and use this new AccuTune system and see how fun it's going to be with playing with it through the paper. So y'all stick around. We're about to get into it. Alright, so we are about to take all my goodies off of my Elevate right here. And we are going to move them over to my new Axis 33. So I'm going to go ahead and take everything off of this bow and set it down, and then we're just going to film me putting it all on here. The big thing I want y'all to see is going through how to use this AccuTune system. So let's get into it, shall we? So yep, we're just going to take everything off this bad boy right here and get everything moved over on the other one. So usually I'll tie in a knocking point right here with the serving. I'm not going to do that on this one. I'm just going to set this level on here, and then I'm going to tie on my D-loop. So as you can see, my arrow is slipping a little bit right there. I'm just going to go ahead and tie this top knot on my D-loop real quick, and then I'm going to set my arrow where I want it. And I don't know about these Axis, but I know all of the Vistas liked just a smidge knock high. Just a smidge. Alright, I'm going to get you down here where I'm at so you can see what I'm talking about here. I'm going to get right down even with it so you can see. I try to have it to where there's a change in riser design right there. It kind of goes back in and forms a little lip. I always set mine right underneath that lip to the middle to upper side of the burger holes. That's where I like to set mine. And then, like I said, as far as when it comes to the bubble, just a tad knock high. Next, I will set my center shot. It like these, like the 7/16 or 7/8 to like 15/16, 13/16, something along in that line there. That's usually where I try to set it, and that is a really good starting point. And that's going to be really good. I think I got that on 13 right there. I also kind of look down the riser, kind of line everything up best I can, and look and see how that arrow lines up behind the string. And I'm liking how that looks right there. So here is the bow. She is all rigged that way. Tell you what, let's throw my stabilizers on there real quick. So you do have the option to do the lower stabilizer hole, so you can do a shorter stabilizer up front. But I just liked how my Elevate felt. What I said, shorter one up front, shorter one down low. You get the same kind of counterbalance or stabilization with it down low with a shorter stabilizer as you would up here with a little longer stabilizer. I shot them both ways on my Elevate. Liked them both ways, but I think I just felt a little better with the higher stabilizer mount with a little longer stabilizer bar. So here we go. That is her rigged out. Okay, so something I wanted to go over on this AccuTune system right here before I get into it, and I need y'all, if you don't take away anything else from this video, I need y'all to listen to what I'm fixing to tell you on this. So before you adjust this right here to slide your cam either way, there's a little set screw right here. That is a 1/16 set screw. This is your actual 1/4 inch adjustment. You need to back that set screw out 2 full turns before you attempt to move this, because if you don't, you are going to gall the little shaft in there whenever you do it, and you don't want to do that. Just go ahead, back it 2 full rounds out, make your adjustment. And what I would personally do is I would back it out, make your adjustment, and then shove her back in, lock her back down. You don't have to just torque down on it till you're about ready. This is a little bitty Allen wrench here, so a little bitty Allen screw. So just nice and snug, and then shoot it, see if you like it. If you don't like it back out, adjust it again. So just remember, if you don't do anything else, remember to break that loose and back that out. You're welcome to go to the Athens Archery website page as well. They have that same information on there to give you a little bit more technical specs about it. But please, before y'all adjust it, make sure you unlock it first. So now we will set up my paper, and we're going to shoot it through there just like what it is, and we will start playing with this AccuTune system. I'm really excited to see how this thing's going to do. Okay, here we go. I am going to shoot my hunting arrow, which is what I'm setting this thing up as. This is going to be the RIP TKO, got a 350 spine. This bow is a 65-pound bow. I just stretched it out a little bit to 29 inches. I found that I like the little shorter axle-to-axle bows for my hunting bows, just a tad longer. Gives me a little bit more speed too. So we are fixing to shoot her through paper and see what she does. Y'all saw what I did as far as setting it up. I hadn't made any other adjustments. We set center shot to about 13/16. Set the arrow level just a tad knock high, and that's where we're going to start it at. So let's see what we're going to look like here. Okay, so y'all can see it's a pretty good knock left tear there. So what I'm going to do with that, we are fixing to play with the AccuTune. Okay, so here we go. I don't know if y'all are totally going to be able to see it. Maybe we can do it like this. Maybe y'all can see. So that was a left tear, which means we should, if my memory serves me correctly, and I'm looking at my little cheater sheet here, you should shim your cam to the left for a left paper tear for a right-handed shooter. So, like I said, this little set screw here, or lock screw, we need to back it out 2 full rounds. So break it loose. There's 1, 2. So, and you'd be able to see it come out there. Maybe y'all can see how it is actually backed out of the housing. And now we should be able to roll it over. I'm not for sure. Jim told me how far each turn takes it as far as in thousandths, but that's, let's just see how far it goes. So counter If you go clockwise, they pull them this way. If you go counterclockwise, they push them away. So we are going to go counterclockwise, half a round. I'm going to go 1 full round, and we are going to see what that does. So I went 1 full round. We're going to lock it down, and we're going to do the same thing on the bottom. Unscrew it. 1, 2, and we're gonna go to the left 1 full round. All right, 1 full round, and snug her back down. All right. Now, let's see what that does. Okay, I don't know if y'all saw the hole a while ago, so let's walk you over here, show you. It may have been a little too bright. So that was the hole right there, tip fletchings. So you may not have been able to see that from back there. So let's see what we can do on the next one. Alright, so I made my adjustments I wanted to make. I moved it another about 1/4 of a round on sliding the cam over just a little bit, and then I moved my rest down just a tad. And this is the shot I got from moving the cam over, and it still just looks like it could be a tad not low, so I just moved my rest on that. Now I'm going to do one more shot with a fletched arrow, see what it looks like. And here we go. That looks pretty daggum good to me right there, guys. What y'all think? Let's see if I can zoom in some more. Alright, so that was this one right here. While we zoomed in super close like that, I'm going to shoot this bear shaft real quick. Let's see what this bear shaft does. Alright, here we go. Fire in the hole. I think I just shot a 22 through that. What? Y'all. Holy cow. So I did notice in the video when I was shooting through paper that I shot one shot, said there was a big tear, and in the next clip we break into, we're doing a little small tweak on the up and down and shooting a bullet hole. There was 2 shots through there that I operator error on the phone here for recording. I missed the 2 shots where I done a couple more of adjustments, so just wanted to let y'all know. Y'all see me make the first adjustment when we went from the big tear. After I shot the big tear, we went to, after 1 round over, we went to just a smidge left and still a smidge low. I made an adjustment, took a shot, then we were dead on left and right, still a little bit knocked low. I dropped the rest down, and that was a bullet hole after that. Wasn't hiding anything from you guys. I don't want y'all to think that. It's just operator error on my end. So, okay, so y'all just watched that. So, in the past, there's 2 types of Athens I have come through the shop. The ones I put together, set a tad knock high, set my center shot where I want it, shoot it through paper, and it bullet holes right off the bat. And I know there's some of y'all out here watching this that sometimes we do have to shim it. That was the one, I'm not even going to call it a complaint. I'm going to call it a little bit of a inconvenience. Because you could still fix it very easily as long as you had a press. Just shim it over, shoot bullet holes, no problem. But for the people that didn't have access to a press, that really presented a little bit of a problem. So, y'all just watched that. Set it up where he was tearing this far left. So, made sure we had the big tear. We adjusted it once, took it from this to this, one more small micro adjustment, shooting bullet holes left and right, boom, bump that rest down, and y'all saw the outcome right here. Let me adjust my brightness real quick. All right, so here we go. So first shot, ugly. Second shot, wow, made a big difference. Third shot was right here. This was, I was liking my left and right, but I made my adjustment from my up and down here. And last is the bear shaft right there. That is definitely one thing about bear shafts. Bear shafts will not lie about what you got going on. Excuse me there, I'm trying to set my camera back down. So a bear shaft will not lie. Guys. So that was pretty easy. Pretty foolproof as well. So back it out, back the set screw out, make your adjustment. I would personally do quarter or half adjustments first to kind of give you an idea how far you're shimming it. You don't want to, I keep saying shimming, how far you're moving the cam, how far you're pushing it over. I would do maybe a half. I went a full round because I knew about how much that cam needed to move over to get it back really close. So unlock it, move it, go ahead and lock it back down, because if you don't go ahead and lock it back down, it's easy to forget that you just unscrewed that set screw. But this is as awesome of a setup as what I was thinking it was going to be. This is it, guys. This is it. This is what we needed. This is what Athens needed right here. So I am going to try to shoot this one tomorrow, get her sighted in, and then we're going to try to get on a deer stand after that. I'm hoping that this video was helpful. I tried to be as understanding and as give you as much information as I could give you to make sure that it was clarified exactly what you needed to do on adjusting it. It's really not that complicated of a deal, but I know if there's a new archer out there and you're kind of nervous or skeptical about wanting to do this, it's not that big a deal. There's the sight window on it. Look at where you was at before you started, adjust it. Look at where you're at after the adjustment. Make a note of it and go from there. Foolproof, but make sure that you follow it step by step. So I was actually kind of expecting the video to take a little bit longer than that, but when you have a 4-shot tune and it's perfect, kind of don't take long. So all you guys and gals at Athens, like I've said before, awesome, amazing job. May not be perfection, but dadgummit, y'all are beating all around it. Beating all around it. Good job. I'm going to finish playing with this bow. I may do a few more things with it. I'm wanting to, tomorrow, I'm probably going to try to take it outside, get some shots in it outside, some reps in it outside, and I'm going to let y'all see this thing in action, and then we'll wrap this all the way up, and hopefully some of the next information you get will be how good these things kill whitetail and buck deers. So, yep. Let's see how it shoots outside. All right. Got it outside so y'all can see it in action a little bit out here. I was hoping to get home in time to have some sunshine, but we're just going to have to settle for a little bit of shade because it's almost dark. So, here we go. As I said before, the draw cycle on this is so pretty. Alright, finishing everything up. This bow is everything that I was hoping it would be. It is smooth, it is accurate, it's deadly, light enough anyway. Super dead in hand, balance is perfect, holds great. Just everything that you could want in a bow. No complaints about it. No complaints about it. Axis 33. Do want to make one or two corrections, stuff I said earlier in the video, especially when it comes to the AccuTune system. We're talking about the set screw and your adjustment here. I said earlier that, I think I even said it in the review, if you turn it clockwise, it shoves the cam this way. That's incorrect. If you turn it clockwise, it pulls it this way. Counterclockwise pushes it away. Just wanted to clarify that. And one thing I wanted to mention about center shot is there's two different ways that you can measure center shot on this. You can see how the riser has this little recess right here. If you measure off of this section here where the burger hole is, it's going to be closer to 7/8. Like I said, 7/8 give or take a 1/16. Or if you measure off the higher spot of this shelf right here to the top of the air, that's going to be closer to 3/4. Getting your center shot set there. I just wanted to make mention of that, but I guess that's it. I'm fixing to wrap this thing up, and I'm fixing to start getting my sight tape on this, and I'm going to shoot a broadhead or two through it, and then we're going to see what we can do with it in the woods. Being it's still deer season, I still got a chance to try to get some blood on this Axis. So anyhow, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all feel free to hit me in them comments down there. Let me know if you got any questions, anything like that. Be sure and like the video, sub my channel, hadn't already done it. Y'all can look me up on swampdonkeyarchery.com. It's got all my contact info there. And I guess other than that, y'all stick around. We're going to see where this leads us. Y'all have a good one.